Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond. And if I'm not, you must be new here. Hit that subscribe button because I show y'all everything I do every single day with what I eat, my weigh-ins. I talk to you about it all and tell you why. I even give little pieces of advice here and there and got a how-to playlist on the front of the channel and a ketodiamond.com. So go read everything. It's all for free. Now, I'm going to show you everything I did yesterday, and I'll be right back with a chit chat and weigh in. Don't forget to like and share. Hubby, Mr. KD, says hi to y'all, but he's over there holding his breath because these bumps is hurting him. I'll tell y'all about that more. Alright, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style.
Three, two, one.
To show you guys this is my second cup of caramel buttery coffee with some unsweetened vanilla almond milk and some oat fruit sweetener. Yeah, coffee. I don't know, cup of tea. I guess that's good enough too. Guys, I am breaking a 20-hour fast at 4:30 p.m. with a cheese stick, a mozzarella stick. I'm gonna peel it apart. Hopefully this will be fine, but I'm about to starve and I'm cooking a cheeseburger salad. I know I'm in ketosis right now. I can't stop peeing. Oh my gosh, finally, y'all. Now, y'all, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I stopped eating these because I was sick of them. But I'm starving today. The beef was unthawed, so I made a cheeseburger salad. Got about 200 grams of ground beef here. Not really sure how much. My little scale battery went out. 2 slices of cheese, mayonnaise, organic ketchup, lettuce, and tomato. All chopped up and mixy. For some reason, at about 10 o'clock last night, I decided to have a cup of coffee or two. Alright, so calories and macros for yesterday per MyFitnessPal website. My food scale is broken, so I couldn't exactly weigh the beef, but I think about 200 grams. So as far as I can tell, 1,094 calories, 11 grams of total carbohydrates, 99 grams of fat, and 46 grams of protein. This wasn't exactly intentional, it's just kind of what ended up happening yesterday. Alright, you guys, so I've got to tell y'all something. That right there just said, so that boy that is my dad, he's got a lot of money, but he tries to trick us and says he doesn't. That's not how he said it, is it?
No, he said, that boy that is my dad tries to trick you into thinking he's broke, but he's actually rich.
It's not.
And he don't want to buy nothing.
He's tight. even the 6-year-old knows it. Hi. Hi. Oh, there you go. I love these babies. I got part of the goof troop with me. 3 of them's at home. Answer a question I've probably been asked a few dozen times. Does the Diet Cherry Dr. Pepper spike your insulin, and does it break your fast? I hope not. I've been drinking it every day, all day since I started keto. So as far as I know, no effects whatsoever. I know it doesn't spike insulin, and I know it doesn't spike or change my A1C in any way, shape, or form. What I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that it doesn't break my fast at all. And then some people ask me about coffees and stuff. Do coffees break your fast? There's 2 schools of thought, 2 separate schools of thought. One is, yes, anything and everything you drink that has any calories whatsoever will break a fast. And the other is if it's under 50 calories, it doesn't break a fast. Which is true? Damn if me and you know. I don't know. All I know is use your gut instinct, but I would think the best way to tell if it breaks your fast is check your glucose afterwards. If there's any kind of spike at all, I would think that yes, that does break a fast. If there's no spike at all, I would think most likely it doesn't break a fast. And if everything you eat is going to raise your insulin just a little bit, everything you drink with calories is going to raise it just a little bit. If you eat something you shouldn't, or you drink something you shouldn't that's not exactly right for your body, you're going to spike quite a bit. So just best check your glucose is the best thing I can say, because I'm absolutely not 100% sure. But you guys let me know below what you think on the subject, or what you've heard and who you heard it from. So I absolutely love this outfit that I'm wearing today, and I meant to show it to you guys, but I think I forgot, so I'm gonna just go ahead and pop it in here right now. I told you if you got one, I was recording. So if you watched yesterday's video, you're aware that hubby had to go get the injection in his back into the nerves right there at his spine, because he's got a bulge disc that's pinching a bunch of nerves. It's been giving him a hard time for about 5 years. How you feeling, honey? And speak up.
Not very good.
Not very good.
I don't know. It hurts.
Now, I don't know the comparison between like other parts of your body and your spine, but I had to get them in my wrist, in that nerve, and it wasn't pleasant. It didn't kill me. I wasn't screaming, cussing, and pitching a fit, but it wasn't pleasant, and it did ache and ache and ache for a few days. So I imagine he's definitely got a dull ache going on there and just not feeling his best in prime. Am I right?
Can I cry?
Yes, you may cry. If you're truly in pain, crying is completely alright. So anyway,
That procedure wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
never
But
is.
It was worse. No, it wasn't worse. It was like, once it got going, it wasn't bad, but it did hurt extremely bad.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as bad as everybody made it out to be.
Yeah.
I probably made it worse thinking about it than it actually was.
He did. He really kept trying to get up and leave the doctor's office. I'm like, look, you've been dealing with it for 5 years. They've been giving you pain medications and trying this, that, and the other. This is the next logical step, so let's get it started, you know?
But I will say this, anybody that's thinking about going through to get it, and have not get it, it does hurt.
But not as bad as everybody screams. People ain't screaming and crying back there. It's just uncomfortable as all
The
hell.
initial penetration was the worst. It was like being stabbed. But once it got in, it was just like a really, 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 really strong dull ache. And he would ask, well, he would tell me, okay, I'm going further. Okay, I'm going further. And every time he would say that, the pain would get a little bit worse, a little bit worse.
Yeah.
And then he said, when you start feeling it in your legs, let me know. And as soon as he said that, I feel it in my legs. And he said, okay, yeah, we're done.
So, yeah, again, he's uncomfortable from that. And he's not too happy today. But hopefully there will be a good outcome from it. We won't know for a few days. They said maybe even sometime over the weekend. So I know, like with my wrist, it was achy, and then there was just no pain. So hopefully that's what it turns out like. Sorry, had to have the windshield wipers on. It started kind of raining back there. Yesterday's keto day for me was unusual, to say the least, and it was very beneficial, to be honest with you. So I accidentally fasted for 20 hours. I did not eat before he went to the doctor. The doctor took forever. So it took, the thing itself took 5 minutes. Once they took it back, it was 5 minutes, it was done. But they had us waiting forever and weighing in and doing the, the blood pressure stuff. And you wait, the doctor came in, talked to you for about 30 seconds, went back out, said he'd be right with you. They came back in. So, I mean, it was a long day, yesterday without eating. So I ate at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. Y'all saw what I ate. Pretty decent food choices, to be honest with you. Just cheese, meat, eggs. No, it was keto anyway. So the food choices were great, and as a result, the weigh-in was great. And as another result, this outfit I'm wearing is amazing, and I love it. So let's go ahead and get this weigh-in out of the way. What y'all think? Scale. Awesome, 161. And it's a very big lack of sleep too, so I'm kind of surprised. Well, if my calculations ain't off, which they've been known to be, because I'm not exactly a math major. Science, yes. I'm great with science. I'm terrible. Math is one of those things where my brain says, shut up, we don't want to think about numbers. We can do it if we have to, but we don't want to. Yeah, I got sidetracked. So, if I'm not mistaken, that's 2.6 pounds in one day. It was an OMAD. Like I say, I don't normally do OMADs. It was a 20-hour fast, and generally I do 16 to 18. It wasn't too bad till I got right there to the last little bit where I was cooking and starting to smell food. And honestly, if somebody had offered me something that wasn't keto, I was hungry enough, I would have ate it. So, I mean, I don't want to lie to you guys. I don't think OMAD's simple. I think some people are really good at it, and they're conditioned to it, but I don't think it's the simple thing. as far as being hungry and eating when you need to. But it worked out quite well. 2.6 pounds of the water weight dropped. Now that I'm happy about. I'm ready to get back to the 158.6, I think it was my lowest, and beyond, and keep on trucking from there. I want you guys, and I say this stuff a lot, I really do, because I know that each and every one of us has the potential to be better today than we were yesterday. Even the best person on the earth, some of the coolest people, let's just use like The Rock for example, busts his butt, right? Works his butt off, kicks butt every day, guarantee it. But I guarantee if you ask him if there's things he can improve in his life, he would say yes. Because I think everybody can improve just a little bit in some way or another. What?
All those cows in the river.
Was all the cows in the river?
Yeah, all of them.
That's what you call Southern distracted right there. It's a little bit of a warm day. Well, it's not even all that bad. It's only 83. I don't know. Sometimes cows get in the river. It's just what they do. The cat got in the creek earlier. Our kitten went out and got, well, it's not really a kitten anymore, but got out and got in a creek. No, he was out in the creek. It don't matter. He came in and dried off. He's fine. But I guess they got a little hot earlier. The sun's a little intense. But, okay, what I was saying was there is a way, even if it's a small, simple way, to improve ourselves every single day. And to work towards our goals every single day. Even if it's a different goal some days, because some days you need a break from one goal or another. There's ways to improve yourself. So I'm wondering, what are some of the things you can improve in your life? And I'm not talking about like going out and getting an education. Of course you could do that. But I'm talking about small steps you could take today, tomorrow, to make your life a little better. Now for me, one of the things that's been weighing heavy on my mind is a major declutter. I'll get started on it. I'll get a lot of it done, or get a little bit of it done rather. Feel like I've done a lot, and really a lot hasn't been done. And I'll look around later in the evening, I could have thrown that away, I could have thrown that away, I could have got rid of that. I don't even want, what is that? You know, there's so many ways. So I think a major declutter is definitely in the books for me. I do declutter once in a while and get like a bag and stick it out in the blazer to take to Goodwill or somewhere to donate. But I need a major declutter, because that house is just, there's a lot of stuff in there we don't need. But what's some of the ways you guys could improve your life right now today? And by the way, you know, sometimes I'll tell you guys to do something great for yourself if it's nothing but taking off your shoes and walking in the grass. And one of you reminded me, it is called grounding. There is some science behind it. It's also some hooey behind it, or like hoodoo, voodoo kind of stuff behind it. But there is some science behind why it's a good idea to once in a while take off your shoes and walk in the grass and walk in the dirt. There's reasons for it. So some of y'all should look that up. Grounding, it's a nice thing. And now we're from the South, so down here it just feels good to take off your shoes and walk barefoot in the grass. Some little dirt, some mud, get it all between your toes. I know some of y'all went, no. No mud between the toes. I like it. I don't know if I ever told y'all this story or not, but when I was a kid, we lived on a 65-acre farm, a big old farm, and, well, it was December, and the cow poop had steam coming off of it, so I took off my shoes, and I just squished all between it. You know, I ain't gonna lie, it stunk. Y'all know it stunk. It was terrible. I need gas. But, I went running back to the house, and my mom was like, oh, hell no. You ain't coming in this house. Get around to the side of the house. Now, bear in mind, this is December, and she was talking about getting around to the side of the house where the water hose was, because I wasn't going in her house till I done got cleaned up. I remember that being miserable as hell, but I did it again the next day. And she was mad again the next day. But, hey, I don't know. Well, why was I telling them that story?
I don't know.
I have no idea either. Oh, we were talking about walking in the grass. Do a little something today that makes you happy, brings you just a little bit of joy, maybe even grounds you to the earth or whatever. Do something today for yourself. Do something today for somebody else, if it's nothing but a smile. In fact, Destiny made a petition for the Save Our Children movement that's going on, and I'm going to try to post it in the description below or in the comment section below. Who knows if YouTube will even let me post it, but I think it needs to be posted, and I think folks ought to sign that petition, because more light needs to be shed on that particular situation. So, and if you're new here, y'all know. Well, if you've been here a minute, you know. I got my grandbabies. I got my babies. I love them. They ain't nothing more on this planet I love more than children. My children, your children, everybody's children, and I would see every last one of them protected. If we had to sacrifice millions of people to do it, I'd protect the children. So anyway, go sign that petition. It's a good idea. If it does nothing but shed light on it, it's a good idea. And I know a lot of you are interested in it, so save our children. And if you need my help with your ketogenic journey, I will help you anytime I can, any place I can, all the way. So my contact information is below. Please utilize the PayPal links or the Teespring links to help support the channel. And there's a lot of great products below. If you want one that you don't need, feel free to check them out so you can get a discount. Anyway, much love to you, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. What? Oh, hubby said bye too. Push the button for me, will you?